Hi, it's Doug from Mesh Energy. This week we are doing a really short video blog on horizontal ground loop collectors. In summary, horizontal ground collectors, as the name suggests, are buried quite shallow at about 1.5 meters deep, and water pipe work with water and antifreeze solution is laid out horizontally over quite a large area in order to capture a huge amount of the Earth's natural energy. At 1.5 meters deep, it's about 10 to 12 degrees throughout the year. And that's where in winter ground source heat pump systems really shine. They can turn that really low grade energy into 50 or 60 degree flow temperatures inside the property. Cost-wise, they're cheaper than putting in boreholes, generally speaking, particularly with smaller installations in properties. Boreholes can be quite expensive. And horizontal collectors, to give you an idea, if you're looking at how much space you need, if you take the total heated floor area of a building on all the floors added up together and double that, that gives you a really good starting point for the land area that you will need for mid-range soil conditions. If it's drier, the size of the collector will have to be bigger. If it's wetter, the size of the collector could be smaller. And that's because ground source heat pump systems generally, and the way that horizontal collectors collect energy, is completely ground moisture dependent. So the wetter the soil, the better, and the smaller the installation can be. The other key thing to remember is when you filled everything back in, what can you put over the top of these systems? We get asked that question a lot. Car parks are okay if they're pervious. Again, you're trying to let water get down to where the pipes are. If you have an impervious covering or surface, that's not so great. So try and make sure they're pervious surfaces. Trees and hedges and things, again, mature trees are going to soak a lot of moisture out of the ground. So try and avoid that where at all possible. Some people have been known to get rid of wastewater from their property and put them into the ground collector fields to add to that moisture content. So that is a really brief overview of ground source heat pump horizontal collectors.